Welcome everybody. Today we're going to take a look at some really nice lead kits. They're provided to me by a company called Bosaic, and they are really attractively priced, yet pretty interesting quality levels, and the amount of flexibility you get with these kits is also pretty good too. So we're going to bring you in tight here and take a look at how you can up the game of your DMM, your multimeter, whatever term you want to use. You want to get the most out of your measurement gear, and these lead kits are a great way to do that. So this is the Bosaic kit 223. It's kind of a middle of the road price kit. This one has really nice, flexible, limp, silicone insulated, very fine strand leads that are, of course, safety banana leads on the end. So they're going to work well with your higher end meters. And I don't want to imply that you need a high end meter, because you don't. But some of the better meters, not the lowest end Harbor Freight units, some of them can easily take this type of lead. They're meant to take the safety banana jack style leads. And these compare very favorably with even the very high-end leads at a much better price point. So these give you the ability to have regular probes that we're all used to using. They have the safety covers. You can pop them off if you need to extend that probe to get a deeper penetration into a connector or something. But they do have the high voltage protections on there as well. You also have some very nice clip leads that you can attach right to the probe cord sets. And if those are too big for what you want to do, you can always hook on the clip leads and go right to a component leg, an IC leg, something like that. I mean, they're not going to help you much with really small surface mount stuff, but for the average DIY meter user, these are actually going to be not a bad choice. This kit that Bosaic sent me comes in a nice plastic case with a latch, some actual tools, lots of different style tips that you can put on these, some spare backup probes. You do get the probe handles, and these do have the high voltage anti-short protection on them. You can pop off. When you do pop those off, that brings us to these, which are alternative probes that you can put on this lead set, which are actually really nice. You've got a very nice wrench. Do make sure that all of this stuff is unplugged before you start trying to doink around with changing leads or tips. You unscrew these. They're gold plated, very nice. This is a really, really fine tip. I like these for getting into the backside of waterproof connectors where you need to get in alongside the silicone seal, alongside the insulation to get contact. These are thin and long and really good at getting into those connectors. They work super well. This lead type was really unique. I don't think I've ever seen this before in any of the kits I've had. But this one, when you put it on, gives you the ability to go into a banana jack test point, or just use it like a regular probe with a conical tip. Pretty darn handy there too. I'm going to go ahead and put these on. I really do like these kind of as my default lead tip because they have that little radius cut on the tip that I can wrap a wire around, and the probe is generally pretty applicable to most tasks. We'll put the safety cap back on. This one does come with a pair of really nice alligator clip extenders that you can pop on and have that as an option. take those off. You can add the lead clips and get right down on the component level with these. Again, super, super handy, super flexible. They also come with a set of leads that you can put on screw terminals and then have a hands-free measurement being taken, where you can leave this set up and come back and take measurements over time, but leave it physically attached where you're not worried about a clip lead popping off. You actually have a secure screwed joint there. That's pretty cool. And these are the ones that really sold it for me. These are the ones sometimes when you're working on something and you've got a challenge of not being able to get into the wire or into the conductor to get a measurement. These are piercers. Look at how fine that tip is. This is going to, in conjunction with this cover, you're going to be able to screw these in and pierce an insulation and get a reading on what's going on inside that wire. You know, you want to make sure you seal that hole up when you're done, but this provides us with a great way to get a window into a signal that we can't otherwise get. And I'll tell you, this is a really nice option if you absolutely need it. It does come in really handy. So I would say the Bosaic set is really, really nice. Very, very nice flexibility. Silicone insulation on these leads with very fine conductors in the wires give it a really nice feel. These leads are not going to be pulling themselves off the way, you know, in the cold like a PVC lead set would. So bravo to this brand for coming out with a really nice lead kit that's also reasonably priced. They are definitely Target Forge and DIY Maker approved. Thanks.